it's Mr. Bornhammer here, and we're going to go ahead and do a science experiment, right, Josie?
Right.
Okay, very good. Well, the cool thing today is we're going to study color. So we've been looking at light, we've been looking at wavelengths, we've been looking at the colors of the rainbow. Josie's here with me, and so is...
Harrison and Nora and Mama.
Yeah, and so our whole family's here. And what we're going to do in a second is we're going to turn on different colors of light and see what happens. Now remember, we're looking at, white light right now, which is full of all of the colors of the rainbow. But every color has a unique wavelength. And what we want to see is what happens when you mix different colors. Now, for those of you that can recall, there was a PhET simulation that we looked at that kind of looked at this color mixing idea, and we're going to actually see it play out here in my house. Yeah.
And we just got a really good one.
Yeah, we did. Oh, we got a really good one. And so we actually have a giant pole here. This is going to be our shadow caster, and we're going to go ahead and get started. Okay. So Josie, what color are we looking at right now?
Blue.
Blue light. Okay, so we've got blue, and that's important. So what you need to understand is that there are 3 primary colors of light. These are not the same colors that you'd be used to when you're working with paints. The first primary color of light is blue. Okay? The second primary color of light will be green. So we're going to go ahead and turn on a green light. All right, we've turned on a green light. So we have blue light, and we have, Josie, what do we have?
Green light.
Green light. Okay, Karis, come over here by me. Okay. Karis, what color is this right here?
Red.
No, not red, but we're going to go ahead and turn on red. So the third primary color of light, okay, ladies and gentlemen, is red light. So we're going to go ahead and turn on red light here. All right, so we've got 3 primary colors of light right now. Girls, why don't you come over here and stand by me for a second? Okay, come over here, Karis. Okay, thank you. We have 3 primary colors of light right now. We have a blue light, we have a green light, and we have a red light. And so, yeah, and so we have, these are called RGB lights. Okay, so the trick in understanding color and understanding how it works is understanding that when you put colors together, they make new colors. That's important. So when we put red and blue together, that makes a color. When we put green and blue together, that makes a color. When we put green and red together, that makes a color. And when we put all 3 together, we get white light. So if we were to go ahead and move this post, okay, come over here, Karis.
Okay.
Come over here.
Okay.
If we were to go ahead and look at the general color of the floor here, while it looks like it's got a little bit of color,
and red.
Blue, green, and red, overall, the lights make white. If we put the shadow caster, come here, Josie. All right, come here, Karis. Okay, if we put the shadow caster in here, something really unique happens. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get down here.
Right here,
Okay.
Here, and here.
Yeah.
Here.
If we look at, all right, hold on 1 second. If we look at the shadow caster here, all right, if we look at the pole.
Green and red.
Yep.
Green and red.
This shadow right here appears to be what color?
Blue.
Blue.
Red. Blue, yellow, and pink.
Yep. All right, come here. Yep, come here. All right, Karis, come sit in my lap. Okay, come here and sit in my lap. If we turn this off, whoop.
Yeah, blue
Okay.
and green.
All right, if we turn that off, we've got only blue and green. Blue and green over here is mixing to make a color known as cyan. That's very important. Blue and green make cyan. That's a color of light. And this area here is cyan. Now this shadow here is just green because this shadow pole here is blocking all the blue light. So the only light coming here is green. Over here and behind, we have blue because this shadow pole here is blocking all the green light. And so this shadow is just blue. And everywhere else where the blue and the green meet, we get cyan. Okay, that's good. So we have cyan is the mixing of blue and green light. Now, if we turn on red and we turn off green.
We only get.
Whoa, all right, come here.
We only get.
Sit in my lap.
We get purple mixed with blue and red.
Okay, so when we mix blue and red light, we actually get a really cool color. And so
Purple.
it's not purple. It's all of this pinkish color. This is known as magenta. Can you say magenta? Magenta. Now, again, the shadow blocker is showing us something here. The shadow over here, where Karis's foot is, all right, this shadow right here, can you pick that up, please? Okay, this shadow right here, this is going to be only red light because all of the blue light's being blocked, and red is the only thing visible here. Over here, the shadow is what color? That shadow is blue.
Blue.
Because all of the red light is being blocked by the pole. And so all of this shadow is blue. Everywhere else where the blue and the red meet is magenta.
Except for the red.
Mm. Okay. Hey Google, turn off the light. Okay, now right now we only have red. What we're going to do is we're going to turn on green.
We're gonna have red.
All right, come here, Karis.
Green.
All right, everywhere where green and red light touches is going to be yellow. Now, notice that the shadow blocker here, when it's blocking the red light, this shadow over here is only green, because that's the only light that's hitting that space. And when the shadow blocker blocks the green light, the only shadow over here is red. But everywhere else where the green and the red light meet, it's mixing to make yellow. That's right. If we turn off the red light, this red shadow will turn black because no green light is getting in that space. Just like so. We turn it back on, it fills in with red. But if we turn it off, there's green everywhere.
But black.
But now there's red. Now if we turn this green light off over here, this shadow right here is going to turn black because the only light hitting it is green. Like so. And red light is hitting everywhere else. So we've got red shadow, green shadow, and yellow where both lights meet. Now if we turn both of these off, hey Google, make the light blue. Now, this only shadow over here is going to be black, and everything else is going to be blue.
Black.
All right. Now here's what we're going to do. We are going to remove the shadow blocker, and we are going to have Karis and Josie sit right here. So Karis, sit here. Josie, Karis, sit right here. And Josie, sit right there too. Now, Karis and Josie are wearing two very different outfits, but those outfits have lots of color on them. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to shine a bunch of different colors on them, and I want you to watch what happens. Yeah, I want you to watch what happens, students, as different colors of light shine on their clothes. Okay, go ahead and sit down, Karis. Okay, get ready. Hey, Google, turn the light off. Okay, here we go. All right. Now watch your clothes. Yeah, Karis, can you turn this way a little bit? Whoa. Now, students, what I want you to see is that when certain colors of light shine on certain colors of pigment, those are the colors in the fabric, some really cool things can happen. Some colors can be emphasized, some colors almost disappear, and some colors are just kind of stay the same. Now, Karis is wearing red here, and when anything that's got red light shines in it, she looks red. But there are a couple colors that when shine on her almost make her shirt appear black. So what we're going to do is we're going to force those colors on her. And so this is green light. Notice what green does to Karis anywhere where she's wearing red. So all these apples in her shirt, it looks black. If we shine blue light,
Red.
blue light also looks that way. But then if we start to bring out yellow, we start to see a little bit of red. If we shine purple, purple's also got magenta, has also got a little bit of red. That's great. Karis, come here. Please. Thank you. Okay, you guys stand over here. Josie, stand over here. Karis, stand over here, please. Stand over here. Yeah. Okay, magenta makes that red come out. But teal, cyan colored light makes that shirt look black again. Now, Josie's got some really cool colors on here. Notice she's got yellow flowers, and these are all supposed to be pink.
Go pie.
Look at here. We can have the here the red light shines. This is a green light. Notice how it makes all of the flowers look really dark. Here's a blue light. Makes all the flowers look really dark. But then yellow and all of these pink flowers start to pop again, which is really cool. Now, here's what we're going to do. And if we look at the eagle logo here, you see the eagle logo? How the beak is changing colors? It's kind of cool. And there's all sorts of other things that we could do this with too. So for instance, if we grabbed a book here, look what's happening to the front of the book. As different colors of light hit the book, it looks like the colors are changing because light's made up of different wavelengths of light and they bounce off colors differently. And we're going to talk more about that later. So let's go ahead and turn the light back on and let's review. Hey Google, turn the light on, warm white. Whoa. Okay, so let's review. When we mixed blue and red, we got magenta. When we mixed green and blue, we got cyan. And when we mixed green and red, we got yellow light. And so the three primary colors of light are red, green, and blue. And the secondary colors of light are going to be cyan, magenta, and yellow.